Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, the double play. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, trying to get him started again following the double play. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Bat explodes as this has popped up, but he gets back in time safe at second base. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. The first pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Acuna at second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. Fouled off. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
27.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. sharp ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But pulled in at the... Now in the box, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Herrera, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Takes this the other way to right. Camargo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So here now is the pitcher, number 47, and they're runners at the corners now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He struck him out, in and out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Striding in, Mike Soroka. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Flowers stands at first with 1 out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right. Camargo on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. Oh, just off the corner.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutouts.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. This is line to left. Riley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Camargo is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Johan.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. He popped out in his first trip. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 0-2 home. Popped up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Digging in to try it again. Number 47 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 47
sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Shot to third and handled for the first out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Phillies so far. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Gene Segura standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Freeman will head to second. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's safe. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Real
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
One strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Riley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sean Newcomb trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Slow roller out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
Ready to go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 27.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No strike.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Camargo, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Sean Newcomb is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
3 balls.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
No ball.
In the dirt here. In time, and he is nailed at second. Here's the 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him.
McCutcheon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. So striding in, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hits this one hard the other way. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 3.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Liner toward right center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Touki Toussaint enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Sent toward first. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now JT Realmuto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And there's ball 2 now. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive. Nick Markakis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Luke Jackson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 77.
And he fouls this one off.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing left field.
High in the air out to center field.
Nick Markakis.
Acuna is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Andrew now will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew now.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. To third. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The left fielder.
A big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Philly down to their last strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Herrera is on his way home, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a relay to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there as a relief.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey, yo, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a back on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, bigger than beach balls. I'm rocking over, this is pure survival. Famous idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people in the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with showtime. That's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my to my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I wanna check $1 million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
The
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Albies trying to get there. He's there and records the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Hit.
Fouled off. Tehran has his target. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Batting third.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next for New York, Torres.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Tehran into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Camargo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Voit has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. At the plate, Austin Riley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
27.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Digging in, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gio.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Riley ranging back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Cessa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Tehran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Julio Tehran.
Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Julio Tehran is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in for a second at bat, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. High in the air out to center field. Hicks makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
To 2-2 now. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Into the box, Luke Voit hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Riley has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swanson.
Bounce to first. Voit has it, and he is out on the tag. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end. digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Gio Urshela.
Behind 0-2 now. Teheran gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed. And stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now sliding into the box, Julio Teheran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Riley has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Cessa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Teheran's ready. First pitch on the way. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. They'll try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Popped him up. Voit over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit out towards second. Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves. At the plate, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Luke.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Heading out towards shallow right. Camargo on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. High pop-up. Flowers is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he sets him down swinging. Clint Frazier is the second out in the 7th inning. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in, Austin Riley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
next
So
for
striding
Atlanta,
forward now,
the catcher,
Tyler Flowers.
Tyler
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Flowers.
Nick Markakis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now batting,
Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Matt Joyce.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Markakis stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ronald Acuna, last time through, was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 1-2 now.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. 2 outs and 2 runners. Zach Britton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Britton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base. On balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
For the Braves. Now number 22.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So after the misplay following the strikeout, Gardner reaches on the error after the strikeout. Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Kendrys Morales.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Daniel Winkler gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Striding in, Luke Voit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 7.
Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Aaron.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Grounder down the line at third.
Number 54.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in,
Now
Austin
batting.
Riley. 0 for
Number
3 with a
27.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
D-Rock.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves. Number 8.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line score.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
In our sunset years, we be swinging on the porch. Or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari, and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG, it's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course, big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off, G. You can't force it, be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted. That. Bring it around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Simmons, well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been that, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 27. Alex
First delivery to him on the way. And it's foul.
Away. 1 o'clock.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he pops it up. Swanson over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Man at first for him following the one-out single. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. The 0-1 delivery. Belted. Deep center field. Acuna going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Corey Seager, and they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner, and he'll get over to it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Acuna.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career batting line against Hill. He's just 1 for 6. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball. Next for the Dodgers, David Freese. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 25.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Number 44, Rich.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty break.
Threw it right past him. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. At the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Low for ball one.
1-0.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will... Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Riley over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Austin Riley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth, the
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Seager into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner's got it, and the side is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner, as we begin the top of the 4th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Corey Seager, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Turner stands at second with no outs. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Settling in now, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Austin Barnes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Three runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bouncing up, and this is off the second base bag. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a great recovery here. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 27.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike Verdugo. 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Riley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The first pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Now batting.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting. The pitch.
So striding in, Rich Hill. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center
coming to the plate again, Alex Verdugo, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases empty now after the double play. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind that's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim